2 Mega Pops is an achievement in Bloons Tower Defense 6 where you need to get 2 million or more pops with a single tower. Today we're going to be doing this with the Bloons Tower Defense 6 Index's favourite tower of all time, the Ring of Fire. If Johnny Cash had a tower in which he would use, it would definitely be "It burns, 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 the copyrighted strike of Ring of Fire." You may have seen something on screen right now that has made you instantaneously convoluted, and that is because we are not using Geraldo as our supporting hero today. No, we're going to be using Gwen, who is a rare supporting hero because she can innately enhance the attack speed and the radius of the Ring of Fire, not Infernal Rain. Ring of Fire, to burns like a ring of fire. Put you down in time, there we go. And we're not even clicking with admission, okay? It's just not working. Sometimes this thing is based on luck. Actually, we're just going to get you faster shooting, and then we will get Gwen afterwards. Okay, take 2 of putting down Gwen on this on this video. And also, this is going to be the last video which I'm going to cover, which has these Easter eggs on the screen here and all the flowers. After that, the Easter egg collection event will be over. So we are ending off the Easter celebrations with a fiery one. I'm more tempted to go with more tacks because it does more damage, but I am looking at the longer tacks here. And when you go to super range tacks, you can do even more pops, which just means, in Bloons terms, more pierce per attack. And apparently the bonus is even bigger when you pursue the top half of the Tack Shooter. So how does Gwen buff the Ring of Fire? Well, 10% improved attack speed and radius of Ring of Fire when Gwen gets to level 5. That doesn't mean Gwen needs to be near said towers. She just needs to exist on the board and be at that level to improve the attack speed and radius of every single one of these. Signal Flare is a bit trash, I'm not gonna lie. And then the same again, but 20% increase at level 18. So do you get 30% improved, or is that just what it is for the towers themselves? I'm not too sure now. Is it cumulative or is it separate? Pink balloons exterminated. So why do I get Gwen as soon as possible if we can't really use Gwen at all until we can get an MIB so the Ring of Fire can pop purples? Well, it just means that when we get Ring of Fire, we can actually get the bonuses. At the end of this round, we're going to get ourselves a submersion support because by the time round 24 comes along, we're not going to get ourselves a means of giving the hot shots here some camo detection. So we're going to need to remove the camo detection, or the camo status of the balloons entirely. And since we're not using Geraldo, we don't have to worry about the decamification when it comes to level 19 invisibility potion. Yes, we're not using Geraldo. What a rarity! It's just actually nice to not see Geraldo for once, not because I don't like Geraldo, but it's just, it is incredibly overused and for good reason for 2 Megapop support. Round 27 upcoming, so I'm thinking of 2 particular villages, one going up to 402 and the other one going up to 052. Yes, homeland defense is going to be the key here, otherwise I feel like I'm not going to have enough damage and pierce in order to get through this entire scenario. Round 28, lead balloons, and as you can probably tell right now, I am not clawing my face out because we are not pursuing the middle path today, even though we have kind of just gone up to super range tacks, but that's mainly for range and pierce purposes. But this particular cross path is what you actually call fun rather than fun, if you get what I mean. Now we do need to get an MIB before we can turn this into a Ring of Fire, otherwise we won't have any means of being able to pop purples. Yes, we can use submarine, but we'd rather not waste pops for goodness sakes on a tower, which we don't want to get 2 Mega Pops on, and yes, it has to be you, isn't it? Hello, my wonderful old friend who will submit me to the darkness of hell. Okay, bigger drums so that this thing can have ×2 discount. Going to get twin guns, and hopefully that'll help us out when it comes to these rainbows. As soon as these go down in numbers to a reasonable size to where I can actually control the population, Probably not that, actually. No, that pink balloon's going to escape. No, that's actually good. The pink balloon didn't escape. We still have pink issues, though. Let's try and get jungle drums, but there's just too many. Too many to compensate for. But I believe we can do it. Maybe this horde of pinks will be... No, they're actually more spaced out, so therefore we can use each pierce more accordingly. Primary training, because I think getting more range, pierce, and projectile speed for your primary tower is quite an efficient upgrade, especially at the cheap price in which you get it at. Very useful for primary tower 2 Megapops. We're going to go up to airburst darts because we're going to need all the firepower we can in order to take down the round 40 Moab, because we don't have Jerry's fire to help us out with the initial Moab and everything going on from there. On Geraldo, 2 Megapop support. Very, very unheard of, as you may have already heard me say it in the video. Round 39 is coming to a wonderful conclusion. I know there's going to be certain rounds which are going to be a bit of a curse, but I hope I should be able to take this thing down, hopefully. It's going to be a bit tight though. And put you on strong. No, it's not. This is not going to be the one, I think. Oh no, it's going to take a bit of sub-micro. Better yet, we could just get a 012 glue gun. I'll put you on strong, and then once you've done helping the hot shots Tack Shooter there, pop them, then we can just simply glue them and move on with our day. That is the plan anyways, and I hope that up until like round 97, I won't have to use you again, Monkey Sub. And yes, we're going to need to use it for round 97 because the fortified ZMGs are an absolute pain in the backside. Even though we're going to get decamification thanks to the submersion support, we're still going to need to get radar scanner in order to get the rest of the middle part of the monkey village. I hope you can see why I bought this, even though it is a useless upgrade. For goodness sakes! Put you on first instead rather than targeting the strongest, most strongest. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yes, I know they're leaking, Gwen, okay? Just shut up already and help out by emotional support. Actually, strong them first is the best way forward, because then we're actually gluing all of the ceramics. Ceramics are not our friend. They are for destroying. These are specifically why we couldn't get MIB beforehand. Okay, Gwen, I get it. They're leaking. Could you at least give me some emotional support? I'm suffering from yellow balloonitis. The problem with this round is very simple. They are leaking. I've decided we're going to need to use our sub momentarily. Put you on last so that you can be able to target the speedy balloons and catch some of the first ones on their way out. Remove the purple threat. Okay, I'm going to put you on first actually because you're actually being annoying. You should be able to do the rest of this round though, since the rainbows and the purples are dealt with. Get MIB, and now we can actually get Arena Fire and do the video. Come on, Arena Fire, I need you now more than ever for both damage and pierce. There we go, and that is the 10% improve in radius and attack speed thanks to the presence of Gwen on the field. We're also going to need Gwen's Firestorm ability actually for round 97 to do a bit of chip damage against the fortified ZMGs. A further improvement to our range by getting some primary mentoring wouldn't go amiss, and also later on it will help out slightly when it comes to our Glue Strike ability. Yes, we're only going to stick with Glue Strike and not go to Glue Storm because we're going to need some support in the form of Absolute Zero when it comes to speed control for both the DDT later on and the fortified ZMG, and also just speed control in general. We've got Overclock up and running. This is going to greatly enhance the attack speed of our Arena Fire tier alongside all of the other attack speed buffs. We're not going to say no to even more attack speed. When you don't have enough fire, get even more fire. Said by Gwen probably. Let's get some Moab glue for some Moab speed control. Round 59. Yeah, these are not going to be a single bit of issue whatsoever here. And here comes round 60. Take your time, please. Let's see how well an overclocked Ring of Fire can do against a BFB. And so far, it's looking pretty promising. There we go. Go down already. And there it is. Round 61. What can we do on round 61? Well, I think our biggest threat now is round 79 with the fortified BFBs. As long as we keep our overclock, well, primed on the Ring of Fire, we're not going to have too many issues here. I think PS-wise, we're going to be capped out on the 80s and 90s. Yeah, the fortified ceramics are making it up here, but not far whatsoever. And yeah, we're definitely PS capped on round 63, let's just say that. Same with round 76 and 78. Yeah, but as you can see right here, the PS increase by going middle path is working in our favors right now. But I'd say the only round in which we should go bottom path is like round 100, so that we would have more single target damage. But overall, we're going to need the increased Pierce. It's time for the beginning of our greatness when it comes to this particular monkey village by getting Call to Arms. Increase of attack, speed and Pierce, which will be proven very useful when we get to round 79 with the fortified BFBs. Also will be useful against the ZMG as well. Round 75, got all these clumped up BFBs together, which could be an issue when it comes to our Pierce, but we should be able to handle this just fine. Yeah, going for it just fine. Remember, this is a Ring of Fire. Let's just use Call to Arms for this round. And as you can see, the ceramics are totally charred. Round 78, let's just use Call to Arms when the time comes. There we go. And as you can see right there, just like with round 76, no chance whatsoever. That's why you go with middle path rather than bottom path for that increased Pierce. Yes, you could do more damage with the bottom path, but you're not going to be able to hit all of them. Or as many, definitely. BFB, let's just use it right now. And did you see a ceramic? You probably saw a few lingering remnants, but that's about it. We're going to wait until the fortified BFBs get here before we use Call to Arms for that increased damage against them, because of the sheer fact that I'm not very confident against this thing with just the setup that we've got without the use of Call to Arms. You're going down quite well, but you still got the fortified Moabs to try and get through, and you are definitely being a pain in the backside here for me. If not you, then your ceramics may leak. No, you're not going to leak. You're not going to leak. L-E-E-K, leak. Okay, round 80. Do we need a glue strike for this thing, or are we good where we are? I'm going to try and hold off without glue strike and just use Call to Arms, but I'm not feeling that spicy about this. I'm not feeling that hot about this round. It's not enough fire. Yeah, this is definitely where bottom path would be more useful. And I forgot to apply Call to Arms, so it's definitely going to be a restart. You're firing, but you weren't doing any damage. What is that all about? I just like the fact that they get separated because of the Moab glue. That is really annoying. Really annoying indeed. Okay, you are there. Now you. Excellent. We don't need glue strike for round 80. A new opponent has entered the fray. Super ceramics. Super annoying. Super frustrating in certain circumstances. Just like this one. Takes many, many more hits to try and disintegrate their layers. Yeah, fortified BFBs are just a different animal on this round, because there's also the super ceramics inside. Sorry, super fortified ceramics on the inside. Me, this is so much fun. And I am being sarcastic again now when I say the word fun. And we go for the rest of this round. The answer is no. I feel like we're going to need some additional help here in the form of a glue strike. Glue soak or the stronger glue? I've already made up my mind. That seems to work out much better, and I can actually slow these down to the point where I can control how fast they're going, but still, Let's just use another glue strike, and then we can get through the rest of this round because of that bonus damage. And also, additional movement speed drop. I wish I didn't get this, because now we probably won't be able to get the homeland defense for round 85. But remember, these scenarios are filled with fun. Is there a science behind why having 2 different crossbars of glue gunners is bad for one another? Because I heard that someone was like, in quote, physically upset with me because of the fact that I had these 2 like glue gunners near each other, and I'm like, I'm really confused by that, because the stick happens regardless, or the glue bug happens regardless, where the glue strike or the glue storm somehow manages to prevent a bottom part of glue gun from being able to actually work. I don't get the reason behind that. I'd love for someone to explain to me down in the comment sections below. But I do have myself a ZOMG issue here, which may require some additional assistance. The first ZOMG is down. Yeah, but they're being separated. That's the issue here. We don't want them separated at all. We want them to be together as one big family. Mainly just so that we can actually just get through this scenario. Cold Arms, you're not being enough here. Please. Oh, you're not going to come back in time, Cold Arms. Oh, you suck. Green balloons, that's only it. I actually wish I put this actually a bit further to the right here so it catches those out a bit more quickly. What about as late as possible here? Would that work potentially? But then again, this is going to be catched out anyway, so there's no point, and they're not going to make it. Oh, that's going to come back. Not going to come back at all. Please pop them. Oh, we managed to do that. Good. Please take these down to please. Oh, one of them's not. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's activate this as early as possible. Let's take that. No, that's so stupid. Oh, we're not gonna catch them in time. Come on, ability, come back. You're not gonna come back, are you? Please. I think we got it. Hopefully, yes. Oh, you separated them again. You don't. Why'd you keep doing this to me? Why? I'd rather be just stuck to BFBs to give us more time. Oh, for goodness sakes. If I just let their ability run... Well, if I called the call to armor slightly later, then this wouldn't stick to the behind of the backmost BFB and stick to a lot of them. But not enough so that... Did I either stick to all of them or none of them, please? Oh, you're still separated. Why couldn't you stick to them? Oh, I'm so annoyed when... Come on, please. No, you're going to be goddamn irritating. Okay, we're all stuck, which is a good thing. Which means we are slowed down enough so that these hopefully can come back in time. Please come in back in time. Call to arms is not going to come back in time. We're going to be pierce capped because these BFBs are soaking up the pierce. Excellent design. NK actually is a good design. We need to get for round 82 with the glue strike. But now the problem is I'd rather have had the homeland defense than the glue strike. But we couldn't afford homeland defense on round 82 anyway. So no matter which avenue we go down, we're going to have a lot of pain. I mean, fun. I mean, at least some of them are ceramics and they get popped. Gwen, would you stop surprise attacking them, please? No, it's actually the engineer that's doing it. My bad. But we don't have quarter arms back in time. Ceramics, please go down. And the rest of these, I am hoping that we can do enough damage. Okay, well, this puts us in a good spot anyways because, well, they're all grouped together. But just don't pop any of them, please. That deconstruction is worrying me. Just don't use the glue strike yet. There we go. Okay, we're kind of... I think we're in the clear now. We need to use call to arms first, actually, before we can do anything else. So... when it starts attacking. There we go. And oh, come on. Oh no, it was that one gap where we didn't have overclock active. Are you kidding me? It's always down to you and your limited ability access at times. We need to have our hands elsewhere just so that we can actually click on things. But no, you have to be annoying. And we get called to arms back. Please, need that pierce. Need that additional pierce. But now I'm worried these are going to be too fast. And once again, they're going to be separated because of BS. We won't be able to do enough damage against these. I am fed up with your lack of damage, tower. Just like your other form, in the form of Blade Shooter and Maelstrom, but at least this time you're more tolerable. How about we do a little bit of a sneaky play here? Let us try and incinerate these Moabs down to ceramics this way, in the hopes that we can pop them. Yellow balloon, why do you exist? Yes, okay, that's looking a little bit better, but still the fact that the one green balloon. Are you kidding me, game? Oh, this is looking very promising, I think. Yeah, this is actually looking very promising this time. Once these go back around, we'll be able to use call to arms and then deal with the rest of this round. Why are you separated again? Why did you keep doing this to me? Stick them, please. Running out of patience here with you all. And that's going to run out, isn't it? Oh, just managed to do it. Thank you, game. I am not going to deal with round 85 with this particular 2MP again. Unless we fail, then I'll have to go through the entire scenario again because people expect perfection out of me. Now, do you think round 87 will be twice as painful as round 85? No, because we have Homeland Defense and not Call to Arms this time. Let us wait until they're all in our radius and then absolutely incinerate them. Hopefully, in due course, we may have a pierce overflow going on here, but we do not care. We are in this in the long haul, and this is why getting this is very important. Although we are kind of struggling a little bit here, I'm not gonna lie, but we are going down a bit faster. But how they're staggered out is annoying again, but hopefully we'll be able to get Homeland Defense back. Please. Oh gosh, I hate this scenario. Did I tell you how much I hate this scenario? Like, a lot. And because of the fact that they're glued, it means this may not come back. And we've done it, actually. Let's just use Glue Strike again so they're once again slowed down and we can get that extra damage going. And that is round 87. First try, a little bit painful, but nowhere near as painful as round 85 was for me, which I was stuck in it for about half an hour. Relentless Glue and Glue Splatter. Let's get the additional pierce up and running, and also the fact that we can now stun ceramics and the like when they're getting popped, which will be very, very beneficial for our cause. If only we had Bug Lens Glue, that would be brilliant, actually. That'll make every experience much easier. But I guess some things are just a dream. Yes, we don't need to use Homeland Defense for the end of round 88. Good. Round 89. What can we do with this round? Let's use Glue Strike to tear these down just a little bit easier. And save Homeland Defense for the fortified behemoths here. Good, good. Okay, so now let's place down our ice tower over here so that we can get this slowly up to not an Arctic wind, an absolute zero. We will need Arctic wind, but just we need it for the final opportunity to get to the absolute zero. Thank you very much. Fortified. I need Homeland Defense for the DDTs in the next round. But you're not gonna make this fun for me, are you? Let's try and once again use this as late as possible, rather than when they initially enter my sphere of range. let's use it as late as possible so that hopefully we'll be able to chip these down to ceramics as late as possible so we can actually do it. But of course, there has to be a lingering ceramic because why not? Although you did play a part in there, so I'm kind of thankful for that. But at the same time, please stop popping beans, engineer. There. Oh, that was almost about to exit there. That was not good whatsoever. So, DDTs. Yeah, we'll try to burn it. Homeland defense. And yeah, that's not looking promising for round 99 when we have fortified ones. But guess what? This will be an absolute zero by the time we get to that stage. For so many of these BFBs. But guess what? Homeland defense to the rescue. Oh, I better stop singing. Gonna be copyright strikes for singing the Thunderbirds theme tune. Thank you very much. Not gonna be much of a thunder on my streak. It can fire out, but it's not doing any damage, which is really interesting. Why are you firing out? That makes be either targeting the tail end of this or there's us. Yeah. This game is so much fun. Very interesting. And a lot of fun at the same time. And when I say fun, sometimes I mean painful. It's just the wording is incorrect, if you get what I mean. Am I right? Or am I right? Snowstorm to temporarily slow these down, but it's not going to do much help against the Moabs, but I hope... I can only hope they're not too far. Stupid things. It's the fact that we don't have homeland defense initially for the readiness of this round, which is so annoying. But I guess we just have to work with what we've got, which is not a lot. I mean, it's Arena Fire. We don't have a lot to begin with. We could be able to get called, homeland defense by the time this comes back around. Yeah, we've got it. And thanks to the fact that this down here is glued, we will be able to do this. And we'll be able to have homeland defense by the time round 93 comes up. Thank you, Blue Balloon, for existing. I'm grateful for your presence because now we can get homeland defense for this round. Excellent. Okay, DDTs. Let's use Snowstorm, then Glue Strike, and then that. The bonus damage is really nice. Well, hey, we have a few heroes here. This time in the form of green balloons, but we shall take it for our ability cooldown. When it comes to RBE, round 94 I think is the first round. It's like, oh crap, this is actually really serious now. Just look at how many balloons are on screen. But look at the amount of devastation that's going to come their way. Although the ZMGs may not go down so easily, though that's the only troubling thing about this. 1,100,000 pops. Is this impressive for this stage of the game, or is this not impressive? We do have a few steals here and there, but necessary steals in order to make this happen, make this possible. Not too sure if that's the correct timing of that. I don't think so, because we've got the other factors here at play here at the moment. Snowstorm, I need you back, please. Just slow them down. Relentless glue. Yeah, relentless. No, come on. Oh, you weren't doing enough damage. We've also got not a lot of range to work with to begin with. Oh, we separated some of these out this time, which is really nice, which means we've done a better job at timing of our abilities better. But there's still the aspect of these ZMGs down here. Thanks, game. But still, we'll be able to incinerate everything for the majority. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, let's subdue this last BFB back here. Once they go down to Moabs, then we'll freeze them just to give us a little bit more time. Please. These things are only a one-time use thing for a little bit of time here, and we'll be able to get homeland defense up. And that is around. Yep, that's definitely around. Oh gosh, 100% pops is just so good to have. Can we give us back for the DDTs? I think we'll be able to do just that. Okay, let's slow these down, and hopefully we'll be able to have enough juice in the tank to be able to do the rest of this round. No, come on, DDTs. Okay, let's freeze them actually. Let's freeze the last few, and... No, there's these last few there. No thanks. DDTs. Oh, they just about went down there. Yeah, Snowstorm was the MVP for those front few most DDTs there. Let's hold off from using Homeland Defense for a little bit, actually. Let us wait until they're about to loop back down and then use it to catch as many of these as possible, because just look at how much RBE is on this round. Does this as much RBE as round 100? I like to think that it does, but there's just so much RBE gone straight into one tower, and guess what is right around the corner? Fortified ZOMGs. Well, we have absolute zero money now, which is brilliant. Should have utilized that at the beginning of the round, because these now freeze for much longer. And in the absolute zeros case, it now applies the permafrost effect to Moab class balloons, which is honestly one of the best supporting towers you can ever have, really. Something that enables these to be permanently slowed down until they get to their child form, which is so annoying. I wish I carried over to the children as well, honestly. But I guess we just cannot win in every case. Okay, so let's just steamroll for the rest of this round, thank you very much. Look how much damage Arena Fire does. With the correct support, that is. Oh great, we do have an issue though. This round, we need all of the support that we can get in order to get through this round. I'm not joking to you when I'm saying that we need absolutely everything at our disposal to ensure that we can do this. We absolutely have this. We've got to have this, okay? I'm actually going to put you on last so that you're always looking at the last CMG on the track here. Once you get to 4K, I'm going to submerge you again. We don't want too many steals, but we need some steals in order to actually innately pop this. Pop these at an early enough stage so that we can actually do this in, because this is so annoying. As you may can tell, we're barely doing enough damage to scrape the surface. Got everything that we can have at this given point in time, and actually I should start thinking about a spike factory for around 100. Yes, we need that. Okay, they start to go down to BFBs. Gosh, this is gonna be so annoying. In some ways I want you to remain, but in other ways I don't. Stop this pain that you're giving me. Yeah, let's use that now. Hopefully this will help. Oh no, you're going to escape down there. Why are you such a pickle? Let's wait until it's late as possible. Can we get Homeland Defense back in time, or is this going to be a stupid... No, it's not going to be stupid. Oh, this is not going to be stupid. Can these go down to... Obviously, you're not going to go down, are you? Well, doesn't that suck? Okay, actually, let's try and use Gwen's ability here. Can we get these down to Moabs? Just with this. Please? You're not going to, are you? Well, you suck. What about with this, actually? Ah, we can! Oh, great, they're separated. Doesn't that just fantastic? Oh, you're doing a lot of damage, though. That's quite concerning. I don't like that. Homeland Defense now. Even with Homeland Defense, they're not going through. I should have activated at the start of a horde, honestly. But then again, they wouldn't catch the backmost ones because they had to be separated. Hello, this is a new set of developments. I kind of wish it didn't happen so that they would be slower, but I guess I cannot win in every single case in this scenario, obviously. Let's slow them down, but obviously they're going to catch back around. No, we're not going to be able to deal with all of these. And no, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Hold them on for as long as possible, please. Called Homeland Defense, please. And freeze them. Overhold them for long enough. Oh gosh, engineer, why are you the way you are? Please, Absolute Zero, I need you back again, please. That's not going to be possible, is it? They're gonna crawl through because of the fact that the ceramics are somehow temporarily invincible to glues when they are de-childrenized. If you get what I mean, going down from Moab ceramics, you get what I mean, okay? Is that little gap where they're nothing at all? I'm hoping that this will be enough here. Please go down to Moab's exit and you're all stuck together. That's brilliant. This is exactly what I need. They're all stuck together. If you oh gosh, you don't want to know what would happen if you didn't do that. Okay, let's just glue these again one more time. Oh, that might have actually been bad. Oh, we should have done that when they were close. Not while there. No, this is gonna... Oh, why? You have a way. You are one of them. This is so painful. Why is it always just one balloon? All it takes is one Moab, in this case two, to ruin everything again. No, they're making it. Oh, so the other time was better. Why couldn't you catch them all this time? No, I pressed the wrong button. I should have pressed 4 rather than 3. Great, and because we exited out of the game and gone back into the game, the abilities are slightly jigged in position, depending on when you put the tower down, that is. Hello, we've got some development going on over here, but then again, this lot is going to catch me out of guard, and there's this still lingering ceramic. Please... It didn't sound like it actually popped it whatsoever. That's what I was a bit concerned about. We had a PS cap right there. Oh, they're being separated out. Actually, for once, I wish you didn't stick these ones so it catches up to these other ones. But no, you cannot have everything in life. Life is so painful at times. Please, just for once, cooperate with me, game. And not be an absolute bane in my backside. You are partially damaged. Oh. Why are you... Oh, please. Okay, freeze. Oh, you're... Please. No. Oh, we're going to have to incinerate them. I don't care. We're going to need to incinerate them. A little bit of damage here and there, but we just need it. We need it. We need it. Come on, please. The nearest appliance is me. The nearest appliance to me is going to get held so far, it's going to reach somebody in New Zealand. Yeah, I'm just going to say it right now. That was absolute bullcrap. That was just the most bullcrap ever. One ceramic decides to be immune to damage. I really don't like the fact that they're kind of pairing up one another, these flashes of ZOMGs. No thanks, no thanks. Please pop the fortified Moabs. I am really done with this scenario at hand here because I've chosen Gwen rather than Geraldo. Rather than picking the safe option, I decided to pick a more interesting option. A unique synergy to this tower. No, Homeland defense is going to run out, isn't it? Can we finally do it? This is looking good. Come on, please. Gwen's got under 4,000 pops, which is... You better not. I am done with super ceramic bullcrap for one day. I have to say something that might boggle your minds. Round 98 is easier than round 97 in this case, because the RBE is not concentrated into one particular target. Also, just watch the absolute incineration of these fortified BFBs soon. Thank you. No outside help required here when it comes to pops, even though there will be some steals here and there. Yes, yes, yes. Relentless glue is working very well here, keeping them stunned in place. Also, this help as well. But do I like to call it help? Okay, that got 400 pops. No, thank you. Because of Blue Strike this way, the damage is accumulative. No, we're stealing too many pops again. I really need to learn how to use Absolute Zero first before Blue Strike. Can we? No. That one was actually Pierce Cap because that one just flew straight on through without being affected. Okay, we've got Homeland Defense up and running just in time to catch those lingering ceramics which are about to escape. And that's actually all the fortifies dealt with. That is the main threat done and dusted, actually. So let's now use that while they're still within that proximity there, and we should be good. Let's hold off as long as possible from using those, and that is round 98 done and dusted, I think. Yeah, we got this in the... Oh, we're being pierce capped again, actually. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Their catch around here. Please? Yeah, sometimes Relentless Glue is a bit... Oh gosh, I haven't got a glue storm up yet. There we go. And that should be around for around 100, which will be very good. And that's the rest of this round. Good. Not as painful as round 100, honestly. So now, what about round 100? What are we going to do here? We need to obviously stick these DDTs, but it's the timing of the abilities. Honestly, need to think that we should use Homeland Defense first, honestly, because this is going to run out. DDT, what? I mean, the other thing? Wait, hold on. I could just do that. I could just do this. That's only to enhance the Spike Storm, honestly. Really haven't got any... Don't steal too many pops. Okay, 2. I can live with 2. I can live with 3 steals. Yeah, I can live with 3. Those 3 are gonna bite me in the back, aren't they? Here's round 100. Good, good. It's time for destruction.
Gonna need more gas.
We will definitely need more gas, but not before. Not before. There we go. That's all that up and running, and that is going to get ourselves probably about 20k pops. Something along those lines. Let's reapply that. Yeah, 21k pops. That's a really good amount, actually, but we need to do even more than that if we're going to succeed in this scenario. Please pop bad. Please pop bad. You're not going to pop, are you, bad? Okay, we're going to need another sprinkle full, and once you're popped, please pop bad. Oh, you're going to be really annoying, aren't you? You're going to be annoying. Oh, there we go. Okay, freeze that. We can't use we can't use Glue Strike because then these will be, well, become susceptible to attack from even without White Hot Spikes, honestly. This is going to be very interesting. It's going to be a bit of a gamble. There's still a lot of pops I need to do, though, honestly. Yeah, this is the last opportunity we're going to be able to use Homeland Defense. Hopefully we're able to trickle these down enough. Hopefully this is going to do a bit of damage. Yeah, and wait a minute. How are you doing that much damage? You shouldn't be able to do that much damage against them. Do you do bonus damage yourself? I wonder if it self-applies acidic mixture dip to itself. That's what I'm just thinking. Like, that's rather annoying if that is the case, but I'd rather these were BFBs, to be honest, so let's do that. Is that going to be enough? Okay, that's enough damage to take him down to BFBs. That's really good, actually. We needed that. Although you are doing a bit too much damage for my liking. Oh, this is going to be really close here. We need to first do Homeland Defense, and then once they go down to Moabs, that's when we'll initiate it. Please. All of them. Okay. Can we get it? Oh, it's going to be tough. No. Okay, we're in the vicinity of getting it, but it's... Once again, it's one freaking balloon that stops us. It's always one. There goes that, but it's just the rest of us now to try and deal with. That's 24,000. It's a little bit sketchy on the old pop steals, but still possible. This is still within the realms of possibility, considering all things. On the brink here, let's see if we can break these down. Yeah, we break them down to BFBs, which is really nice. We need to use Homeland Defense as early as possible. We can't do this without Homeland Defense. It should last for duration, honestly. Okay, so once it starts firing, there we go. Now, start firing out. We should only need to use so absolute 0 next for the rest. Oh no, they're still too far. Yes, finally. And look at my reward. Thank you. I'm going to use that very wisely alongside my 30 other Insta-000 engineer monkeys or something along those lines. So that was a really fun scenario. Like despite the fact we had a stupid round 85 and stupid round 97, a somewhat stupid round 100, that was a really fun scenario. But my best bit of advice, honestly, is just stick with Geraldo, for goodness sakes. Like the only reason why I selected Gwen is because of the synergy with fire-based towers, like the top path Tack Shooter and the bottom path Mortar and the middle path Wizard. You know, it's just something else to spice up the experience there. Didn't take as long as I did with Blade Maelstrom. This only took me an hour 42 minutes. But I'm looking forward to the other tier 4 of the Tack Shooter in the future at some point. Not going to do it immediately or anything like that, but Overdrive is going to be the easiest one out of all 4 of them. Although saying that, because we have the stupid Sharpening Stone now, which increases PS rather than damage, yeah, it's going to be a bit more difficult without that better white Sharpening Stone, for goodness sakes. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been the Ring of Fire to Megapop. Johnny Cash would be very proud of me. I don't even think that Johnny Cash knows about Bloons Tower Defense 6, honestly. But if you want to support a creator like myself, then please by all means use my creator support code whenever you are purchasing from the... not the trophy store. Not the achievements. There we go. The store itself. Thank you to everyone who has used my creator support code. You are all thoroughly I don't know what the word is now, but I'm truly grateful for all of your support, honestly. Thank you all so much for watching. Maybe you want a map editor unlocked before you get to the required level of getting there. Cheers for everything, everyone, and take care of yourselves. I'm going to dip my head in some fire now and just wish that I used Geraldo instead, but Gwen is more interesting for Arena Fire, honestly.